When you've got a loose outlet like this, you don't want to ignore it. Outlets aren't meant to move. The wires inside can loosen up, creating a bad connection, and what's worse is if you've got a metal box like this, it can actually short out and potentially cause a fire. But there's no need to panic because even if you've got one of these rattle box outlets, I'm going to show you in this video how you can completely solve it yourself, and you will end up with a rock solid outlet every time. So let's get started. We'll want to begin with the easiest possible option, and that includes simply tightening the center screw on the outlet cover plate. Now normally this isn't going to solve the issue, but go ahead and tighten it down. If the outlet's rock solid when you're done, consider yourself lucky, but this is almost never going to be the case, and as you can see, this outlet is still slopping around. Next, I'd recommend turning the power off to this individual circuit. You can also simply turn off your main breaker to the house, and that will shut everything off and you can work in total safety. With the outlet cover plate removed, we can see the electric outlet, and the two screws you want to be concerned with are the one in the top center and the bottom. You can again try to tighten these up, and oftentimes they may just simply be a little loose. I'd also recommend kind of centering the outlet in the box. That's just generally a good practice. And I'd say around 40% of the time, tightening these internal screws will in fact solve the problem. But here's the real problem. Oftentimes contractors when installing outlets will just simply put too much force. Here you can see I am completely ruining these screws. I'm driving them in at high speeds, and now this is likely what you're going to encounter. You'll try to tighten or loosen the screws, and they simply spin in those holes. Probably think you have to either replace the outlet or the box, but you don't have to do either. You'll want to remove the screws by applying a bit of pressure while you're unscrewing. That will help those screws still come out of the holes even though they're totally stripped. Now comes our easy problem solver. Grab yourself two small cable or nylon ties and you'll insert them into the top and bottom holes. Because they've got those blocks on the end, they simply won't fall in. Some old timers used to put in things like toothpicks in these holes or use something like a wood screw, but both of those ideas are really bad. Toothpicks are flammable and they'll usually break apart or simply fall inside the hole. If you use a larger screw like a wood screw, it works temporarily and you will oftentimes split the hole, ruining it permanently. Instead, now slide that nylon tie about halfway back out, and now you'll begin inserting the screw from the outlet. Using these nylon ties is perfect. They actually cut into the screw, creating their own threads. You're also not going to damage the hole inside the electric box, and you're not changing the outlet in any way or putting another screw in that it really wasn't designed to use. You can also begin tightening the bottom one as well. As you're putting these screws in, you're going to be amazed. The holes are going to feel like brand new. But before you completely tighten it down, I would recommend getting some small cutters or pair of scissors, snip off the excess, and now you can simply tighten the outlet down. And when it's in there, it is going to feel rock solid and there will be no movement whatsoever. Oftentimes in your house, you're going to have a number of outlets just like this, and it really does just take about 2 minutes per outlet to give you a fix that really is permanent, safe, and it's going to give you a great result without really spending any money at all. And the best part is you can do it yourself. And I hope this video can help you out. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, of course, to the Silver Symbol channel if you're not already for more videos coming up.